Hello everyone, I'm peterafro, and back and with another marathon, another run of a common thing I run in marathons, X7 New Game Plus. Don't worry, maybe someday I'll show New Game in Marathon. So, anyways, if you don't know what New Game Plus is, it's where you load a save file with the game beaten, with like stuff you unlocked previous playthrough. For this, I have Glide Armor X and all the upgrade ships. So we'll start the run in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, thanks for the good luck button. So yeah, New Game Plus. This is, in my opinion, the funnest category. Well, I haven't done 100%, but 100% looks boring. But I've done this in New Game, and I think this is funner. First off with new character Axel. He plays kind of like X, but they can't charge it. Well, you can't charge, but it's like copy an enemy. You're not gonna see it. It's not my birthday. That's a really old meme. Mine that meme is literally 6 years old. Like it should have died a long time ago. For some reason, it's still going. Yes, so you want to avoid these Spain's red sonars. Those are the few things that can knock you down even after getting the upgrades. So this part, you have to wait for one of those to turn red, and then like use a lock. So this game has a lock-on feature. So like, which makes shooting 3D easier because it'll be really awkward without it. That was bad. Happy birthday to... Oh god, yeah, it's 6 years old. Now what kind of sucks at this game, like cutscenes that take place within the levels, you cannot skip. Believe me, I've looked for that. Like I literally boot up the game to see if I can find one. Nope. I just have this weird suspicion it's secretly in this. Let's not. So this next part we're gonna play as Zero. Plays like how he does in X5 and X6, because in this game, on the 2D sections, like in X5 and X6, you have the crouch. We're actually have a little trick with the crouch. It's basically like slash hits cancel the PS1 games. It's not as fast though. Like, if you try to do a slash crouch cancel quickly, it will not run well. Here, it's kind of a tribute to the intro stage in X1. I can see this is very annoying. Well, I mean, I'm playing on the Korean PC. Well, there is an English patch, but no, that's slow. I did used to run this game on English patch, but I was when someone who didn't even ran the game tried to get banned from the leaderboards. That was hilarious. Ooh, that was fast. So for this, you actually want to do a pole jump. So it goes away right when you land. So here I can't crouch, so I'm gonna do like a combo. I'm gonna cancel with a dash. Donation incentive? Maybe, actually that would be a good idea in the future. If I can like find the English patch. Commentators hard here?
Oh no, I think he was referring to me. Can you hear me now?
Oh. Okay, so this is cutscene. We're gonna have a brief puddle scroll real quick before we get to our first boss. So here I'm showing off a glitch. Do a double jump and slash at the same time and makes you double jump higher. So, in this game, you can actually switch between two characters in one level. We're not gonna do it here because we're at 0, and 0 does way more damage to this balls than Axel. Yeah, it only takes 4 whacks to 0. My birthday's on September 27th. Oh yeah. So normally in New Game we would have to sit through like a minute of text for the next boss. We don't have to do that in New Game Plus. Also now with New Game Plus we have wide armor unlocked in Gecko. So we're gonna go into Tornado Titan. The route is different from New Game. New Game we go to Gungaroo and then Borsky, then Tunyon. Because you do Gungaroo because you need to use a mech. Actually, I'll explain this when it gets in. And Borsky's like a burn stage to get more weapons, get the hyper dash.
Mind if I butt in to announce a few donations?
Sure.
There's 2 donations from Anonymous, one of $100, thank you very much, and another from Anonymous of $20 saying, "Wait, Mega Man? I love Mega Man or Rockman if you will. Take my money for this awesome cause." And a third donation of $20 from Peter's mom. "Hey sweetie, happy birthday. This will be the urn. You can choose the incentive. Love, Mom."
I definitely know my mom did not send that. Okay, so Shunin stage, there's RNG because of what Tax does. Sometimes it kills replics. You do not want to kill replics. They'll show up on the assault screen and waste time. I don't know what donation is going on this marathon, so Shad, tell me what donation percentage I should pick. Alright, so
well, there's the Pathless, Pet the Bird, every $5 gets a pet, capped at 40.
Alright, so here, this boss is stupid. Right here, right there. I just lost 15 to 20 seconds. I'm not joking. Somewhere between that. Oh, this stupid blind boss. The thing that's great about New Game Plus is you get this guy out of the way sooner. You don't want to do a New Game where it's like an extra 10 minutes into the run. Oh, okay. One thing to note, this isn't confirmed true, but it appears if you try attacking immediately, I think the game just like, what the hell? Okay, okay. Attacking immediately when it comes out of the shell will probably trigger to go back in. This is currently just superstition. It appears true. The only reason why I'm not using the rapid fire option is because I'll make it so I can't charge. And if you trap auto charge on, I think it also affects your weapon. Actually, gotta play around with that sometime. Alright, for this next part, we're gonna switch to 0. Because this double jump allows me to skip all of this. Wait. Now I was doing the New Game route. Alright, that was pretty awful. So Tunyon, what we're gonna do is just use half charge shots. And it'll go down pretty quick. This fight can be kind of annoying because the camera, you also have to turn the camera as well. First half, he'll try to use the tornado to suck you in. And if you get sucked in tornado, you lose so much time. It'll throw you in the air, then you knock down, you use the knockback animation. You do not want to get caught in this Tunyon. That's bad to get that. Yikes. That was all sorts of awful. Tonians, so we got...
Also, I just looked it up. The next donation thing would be for the Katamari Damacy reroll character choice. Prince is currently in the lead with $100.
Put that in whoever's is in second.
That will be Johnson.
Okay, go Johnson, whoever that is. I know nothing Katamari Damacy. Dugan. Oh, actually, fun. It's cut. We get it because because the amount of time you save having Tunyon against Stone Cold's way bigger than Tunyon himself. Like Tunyon's ability just roar Stone Cold in like 5 seconds. Whereas, actually, using Stone Cold's technique on Tunyon is even the fastest way. The fastest way to use Tunyon's technique on Tunyon. Well, that's a refight thing. So. Yeah. You'll see later, Stone Cold gets annihilated by his Tunyon's technique. You're so betrayed. I just wanted to make the donations a little interesting. Also, I don't know jack squat about that game. It looks cool, but I don't know what the characters are. So I'm using X's technique for Tunyon on all the mid-bosses. Well, actually not all of them, most of them. There's 3 mid-bosses in the stage. Thankfully none of them are very annoying, like a certain heat mix. Oh yeah, I love Mega Man X7.
Ready?
So you're gonna grab a sub-tank? I'm gonna tell you, always grab the sub-tank. Don't think you're too good to grab the sub-tank, because you're not. Also, waste literally no time. Like 1 second. So here I fire the tornado in a way that I'll hit the tornado and the right dragon. Kill him instantly. There's a free heart tank. Similar to X5 and X6, when you get a heart tank, it only goes to one of the characters. I like to give it to 0, but that costs weapon switching, so... Let me get some extra set. Alright, so when you have the body armor, you get a thing called Giga Attack. It's a screen-wide attack. You can use it only once during a stage. I'm going to use it on this mid-boss. It doesn't look like it, but that clears off tons of health from that boss each of the turn. Stone Cold's weakness is Gungaroo. It is, but it isn't. Like, Tunyon's technique for 0 is the fastest way to kill Stone Cold, Gungaroo, Anteater, Borsky. Actually, no. Work. I know it's yeah, but the time you get from killing Stone Cold that fast is way bigger than how much you would save on Tunyon. Way bigger. So this is Splash Warfly. We're gonna do so when you do his weakness of Tunyon's attack, he will go immediately back in the water. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit him with the Tunyon's weakness. And when you hit him when he's in the water, when he'll come out of the water, but again back facing your back. So if we do that, we can trap him in the corner. This is the corner we're gonna trap him. What? Okay, I gotta die. What? What? You just never. There. Okay, I don't know what happened right there. This is really bad RNG. Okay, so that was a weird thing. We didn't show up. I don't know what causes that. So warp flying. Zero's warp flying technique is useless, but X's it's pretty OP. It sprays a little stream of water. It's very powerful, and the charged version wrecks bosses. I will use it against the second phase of Gungaroo. We use on Borsky, and we use on Crow Ring. I also use the regular version of Iron Arc to disable the legs, but I'm getting out myself. Alright, next up is Vanishing Gungaroo. There's a strat you can do in New Game where you get a mech and carry all the weight in. You can do Gungaroo fight really fast. It's not faster for New Game Plus. Because one thing about the New Game is they don't have the speed upgrade right when we get in this stage. Because it's the first boss you take on. So the mech actually makes up for lost speed.
Ready?
Also, interestingly, this is the first stage log. The only stage that can go one after start with 0. One reason I just don't believe this is Sims anymore. That jump over the gate is so easy in New Game Plus. New Game is pretty tight. You have to do the glitch where you double jump and slash at the same time, and it has to be perfectly timed.
Ready?
Alright, coming through.
Zero.
In the old route, X7X is basically Lisa Simpson.
Ready?
I like to kill that guy because he tries to shoot me. It's pretty nice. So here you have to kill all 3 of these things. The fastest way to do so is to use Tornado Technique. But what I like to do, if I want to play it safe, I could do a dash slash, then the Tornado Technique, because the dash slash will lock it in place, and then I could do the Tornado. Alright, this next part I have to kill 15 of those things I just killed, and the way they spawn is completely RNG. It's not, it loses a lot of time runs. Really good. This is like that was pretty solid. Not amazing, pretty solid. So this fight has 2 phases. One, Gungaroo is going to be inside of the mech, and the second phase will be out of the mech, which is destroy it. First phase I'm going to use Zero's stinging technique, and then the second half I'm going to use X's warp line charge. I'm gonna play around see if that gets faster. Probably isn't. Oh, also, do you wonder why I have to go to the pause menu to switch weapons? It's because I'm playing the Korean PC version. Because my computer is really bad and it cannot run Legacy Collection. That was a good fight. Like, really good. Normally, Gunguru can be really, really annoying and just jump away from you. So we don't use zeros. Yeah, we don't use zeros Gunguru technique, but X's is pretty powerful. It's like a shockwave that can do tons of damage to bosses. Alright, so next up we're going to go to Soldier Stone Con. This stage is really, really fun. It's actually harder in New Game Plus than New Game because there's a lot of replicate dodging. Like one replicate you have to dodge that you would get in New Game is really hard to dodge in New Game Plus. Because you have to dodge this one because it's a chip. You grab a chip in New Game Plus, it'll literally take you to the chip selection screen. Even if you have all the chips, like, oh, you got all the chips. Stupid. It's really stupid and really annoying. That's what happened. No! I have not grabbed that in a long time. I'm gonna switch to zero.
I really like how you just like ran on top of the head of someone asking for help.
Yep. Okay, that wasn't too bad, aside from the fact that I grabbed a replica you don't want to ever grab.
Ready?
Alright, similar to a third Warfight mid-boss, I'm gonna give you a rush this one. Oh, this dies instantly from getting crushed. Also, you can't change character during this. Which is weird. Like, during that damage, you can't change character. StoneCon, this fight goes... I said before, this fight goes down pretty much instantly with Tengen's technique.
一体なぜ
汝に問う武力と戦いとは何
自らの意志をあいつ
その通りならば言葉はいらぬ信念の剣をかどの道勝利の上にしか
Yeah. When he does that damage, you can't do any damage. Okay, that was a really bad fight. Okay, hopefully we can at least beat past it. Am I on base? Are you? Okay, StoneCon, we're not going to use this technique at all. There's a strategy you do in the Gunguru fight using StoneCon technique where you charge it up and then you release like a powerful attack, but I can never get it to work right. So I just don't bother. Alright, watch this. Look at all this time I'm losing because I grabbed the stupid rep plate. Yeah. Like I said, StoneCon is much harder to do with New Game Plus than New Game. Alright. Next up is going to the easiest stage of the run that's not even easier than the intro stage. Sniping here. The stage takes no skill whatsoever. Like, literally none. Even in new games, no skill whatsoever. So this first part of the stage is just run through everything. Very self-explanatory. Run. Yeah. So the second part of the stage is similar, but there's even like these orange teleporter pots. You have to like jump into a little whatever shape that is to get across it. It's really, really finicky. Like you can jump into it and it doesn't do anything. Oh, also if you get hit during that animation, you will die because you will go like into space. I'm not kidding. I have a highlight of it. It's pretty bizarre. Sniping, on the other hand, is one of the most RNG heavy parts of the game. So you're gonna find them on a little cylinder, but you can't go across the entire cylinder. You're only like able to go on like a third of it. Sniping, on the other hand, can go on it as you please. Also, I probably should one thing, if you want to run this game, I recommend doing crowing before Anteater. I really should modify my splits for that. The reason for that is because you can use Crowing's weapons for Zero as a backup, because it'll actually hit Anteater while he's underneath the tube. Or it's better if you're not playing Korean version, we can go into the pause menu to do it, and then get out of the pause menu again and get out of it. But it's very worth it in the Legacy Collection. One day I'll get it. I'm planning on getting these last cuts soon to get some Legacy Collection. They're right there. Okay, that wasn't too terrible. I mean, that actually wasn't bad. That was actually pretty okay RNG. So, Anteater's weapon and technique are both useless. Pretty much everything in this game is useless. The only useful ones are Zero's Tunyon technique, Axe's Tunyon's weapon, Axe's Warfly weapon, and Axe's Gungaroo weapon. Everything else is useless. Hello, Blazing Chaos. What do you mean about? Now, next up is Burn to the Ground. Okay, one thing I'm convinced is the thing about Korean PC version. There's 5 referees in the stage. If you're playing Korean version, you cannot prevent them dying. Trying to just dodge them. They will die. I don't know why. I got super good movement all the time, and they die. But all the other runners make them survive. And I'm convinced it's Korean PC version thing. So, yay! Another disadvantage of the version I'm currently stuck with. Whatever. Yep, playing higher, get your burn to the ground ready. Usually I'm not playing English voices, so you won't like to hear burn to the ground. Okay, so this next half, there's a skip you can do. There's an easy way and there's a more difficult way. I'm gonna try the more difficult way, because it's faster. Not really that much more difficult. If you want the easy way, you go to like the third one and then do a skip. Got it. And that skips a ton of level. Alright, so how Fire works, there's gonna be 2 clones of him going on the ground. You don't hit those. They don't damage. They damage those out of count. You want to get the High that's on the go. One thing you can do is actually disable the legs on the go by using Spark Force weapon. Makes it, because when you try hitting, because how we're gonna hit him, we're gonna go to the head of the goat and use Tony's technique for 0, damage him. But if you try when the goat is moving, you might not be able to do it. So disabling the goat helps. When you damage one leg enough, it'll stop moving. Then you go to the next leg. When it's fully damaged that one as well, it'll stop. It'll just slow down. If you hear a fool, I'm gunning these hits. Okay, Iron technique, weapon, useless, and useless. Yeah, that fight was. I mean, it wasn't amazing. One thing I forgot to remember, I used a Gungaroo technique I found out that using one Gungaroo slash actually allows for a perfect fight. Alright, next up, we're going to Ryan Borski. This stage is a mech fight, like in Overdrive Vosh's stage, Squid Aller stage, and Jet Stingray stage. The difference is you're not just trying to ride through the stage, you gotta get bombs. And also the speed's really weird. You either go really slow or really fast. Like you can get ridiculously fast, way too fast to collect bombs. So what I'm going to do is hold down the gas a bit, let go, hold it a bit, let go, hold it a bit, let go, and keep repeating to get myself in a consistent speed. There's also a weapon tank here. You grab it in New Game, but don't it's faster than New Game Plus. I haven't seen the world record holder for New Game Plus grab it, so I'm going to assume it's not faster. That or no one realized the potential of it. One of the two. Alright, this isn't real fast. You ram into the wall to slow yourself down. Alright, that was pretty good. Let's try Borski. We're gonna use Exodus Fight. We're gonna start off doing a Gungaroo explosion. And then we're gonna do half charge shots. Then once it gets to this halfway point, we're gonna use charge Warfly. So yeah, this is a 0-free boss. Same thing with Crow Rain. Wow, that was really good RNG. There's an attack we can do where he like circles around the stage and you can't do any damage to him. I hate that attack so much. But that was really good RNG. Borski's weapon, useless. Borski's technique, useless. Like honestly, I really hope someone finds deck strats using all these weapons because that'll make him run a lot more varied. Alright, heading to the final Maverick. Yes, Mavericks are this long for this game. Because, all these load times, you got the boss intro cutscenes, yeah. Also, I really like this stage. I think it's really fun to do. And this is a stage entirely devoid of Zero. Similar to Borski. Borski, you're in a mech, it doesn't really matter what character you play as. iron too. I remember to use iron on a zero on the fight. So the first part, we're going to be jumping across some plains. There's a hard take here. I do not recommend. You could get it. It doesn't technically waste time, but I have no idea how to survive after getting that hard pink. So don't get the hard pink. Even if you're a noob.
Ready?
So if you didn't have to wall climb up to get to that red plane, you got the cycles right. This is a long cutscene. Get a chant to this ring photo music. So this next part, there is going to be 2 turrets. We have to kill the turrets, and then I'll bring in the mid boss, who's really annoying. Particularly the turrets themselves are big. Here's how I do it. Tornado. Wait. Oh. That was really bad. Like, that was a really bad fight. Okay, this next part, there's a little... Normally you have to do like a S shape around a certain area, but you can actually do like glide over to skip parts of it. It's kind of tricky to do with X, but if you're playing as X in the new game, it's really easy. It's a little more awkward as X. Oh wait, no. That was really bad.
噂通りのだったら無抵抗のままそこで果てるがいい。甘ったれた理想を抱いたまま。
Alright, so how equipment works, first he's going to be in the back. You're going to want to shoot it in the back. So you have to be a little bit left, a little bit right to do it. I don't know why. Ooh, that was bad. That was a really terrible 8 robo. 3805, that's really bad. Anyways, we're now heading to the fortress. There's only 2 fortress stages in this game, but the second one's really long. Like, way too long. Like, 15 minutes. I'm not joking. Or more like 16. Like, 15 to 16 minutes. I don't know what they were thinking. Maybe, yeah, that's fine to make for one sitting for casual player. But before that level, we have an auto scroller. Yay! That goes on for 4 minutes. It sucks. It really sucks. Could someone please find a way to speed this auto scroller up or skip it entirely? Thank you very much.
Mind if I plug the charity during the auto-scroller?
Sure.
So, save the children. Every day, 15,000 children die before their 5th birthday, most from preventable causes. Save the Children does whatever it takes to ensure all children survive, learn, and are protected through 3 global goals by 2030. 1. No child should die from preventable causes. 2. All children should have access to a quality basic education. And 3. No child should be a victim of violence. As an example, with the money can go to, that $100 anonymous donation earlier can supply the shelter and essential supplies a family in crisis needs to survive. And even $1 can provide 4 children with treatments against pneumonia, which is a very life-threatening illness.
Yeah, this law school is boring. The first half especially, because there's literally no danger. Except, well, you could accidentally walk into a bottomless pit. But, yeah, this next part, there is going to be a few jumps. Try to do them normally, it's really, really hard. But with X or Axel, you can, like, just glide over them. Also, there's a help. You get the end big healthiest end stage that refills your current health and fills your sub tank. I have to make sure I get it. So I want to full sub tank for red. If you play this game, you know exactly why red is most annoying. Got it. Alright, that was the most boring part of the run. Now the run is epic again. Again, someone find a way to make it not an auto-scroller. You will become my hero. Alright. And into red. Like I said, this level is very, very, very long. For some reason. It did not split into multiple levels, which they should have. First up, we have to go to red. There's a strat you could do with 0, but I don't know, when I try it, it just ends in disaster. I'm better off using X. Plus, I want to have full health for 0 going to the red fight, because I use 0 in the fight. Does this make sense? You want to take this part of X? And lead medium plus is a breeze. What I was trying to do there is there's a little invisible wall. When you run into it, you make it stop. With you 0/, you can go past it. Fortunately, I went too far past it and had to do a turnaround animation, which lost time. But if you do it right, you can actually put yourself closer to the portal and reduce walking time. I'm not very good at it. It's something I only somewhat recently learned.
今日は一緒じゃないんだね。
相変わらずどこにいるのかはわからんな。
Also, like how Axel's here, even though he doesn't, even though we're not playing as him. Because when you're here, you have all 3 characters. Doesn't change the amount of character combo. Alright. This is red. It's kind of like Gate from X6. You're gonna fight him over platform. The only difference is he's not nearly as annoying. Since you can damage him all the time. Not to wait for stupid warp with so far, this is actually a pretty good fight. I'm going to take this second just to be safe. Okay, I didn't need this set thing, but you know, it's good idea. Better safe than sorry, as they always say. So up next is an enemy rush. We're going to use Axe's Warfly weapon to do it. There's a little RNG with it because you want to get some weapon drop to be able to use Warfly's weapon entirety of it. You'll have to kill 15 max, just like the first time. There's also going to be like a little acid spraying thing.
Ready?
Also, they give you a mech. You used to use the mech, but it's actually not bad to use the mech. That was not good because I didn't get any weapon drops.
Ready?
That was pretty good enemy dodging. Thank you for the raid. 19, not bad. You're coming out to near the end of X7.
Ready?
I'm just gonna run the everything. Alright, this is time for the refights.
Ready?
when you beat bosses, yes, you get weapon attacks refills. That's how I'm able to do 2 explosions. Yeah. That was a really good crow, man. Yeah, basically all these refights are the same as before. The only difference is Tunyon, where we use Tunyon's technique on Tunyon. Yeah, it's kind of a metal blade situation. Oh! Okay, so it can't be too far off the edge. That's what was the problem earlier, wasn't the soft block. I just realized I shouldn't. I should be using X's explosion shot. That was dumb of me. I wasn't thinking clearly. What you're supposed to do is use X explosion shot twice. That'll take a lot of health. I did a slow way at the fight. Oopsie daisies. I hadn't played this game in a while. So, yeah. Alright, final fight of the refight. Yeah, refights are way longer this game than typical Mega Man refights. Oh, I forgot to get refilled Warfly's weapon for the tracks. Oh, if all spells it means 0 attacking technique. Alright, that wasn't too terrible.
Test it.
I golded. What? That Warflight, I did the Warflight fight wrong, and I golded. Okay.
出てきなよ。いるの。
How big was the point for 4.2 seconds? That's still hilarious.
揃ってここまで来てくれるとはこちら
That shows our refights need a lot of work and good RNG. Alright, so kind of the Sigma, there's two phases to him. First one's pretty easy, but he can really be annoying with RNG. There's an attack where he'll go behind the screen like curling, but the only difference is you cannot hit him with that attack. At least not with Zero. Maybe you can switch to X, but I don't know. That'll be more time wasted than it's worth. So this is what you want him to do. You want to just keep doing this. The reason you walk back a little bit is because make room for when you dash. Okay. See, that's the Alright, that's still okay. You don't need to worry about health for Zero because you're not using Zero in the second phase. Alright, that was pretty bad. Whatever. Again, you're not using Zero in the second phase, so don't worry about his health. Alright, so once this boss fight... Okay, there will be two explosions, right? One midway explosion and one when the fight's over. I'll tell you when the fight's over. Switch to X. Go over to this platform. While the water cannon. Wait for him to open the R's. Let me just... Okay, that's the midpoint. So where there's pretty good RNG. Alright, you want to hit it here, and then you go for his punch. Then we're going to use the attack. Done. 59.30. That was not a good run, but whatever, it's below estimate. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you want more of me, I'll be running tomorrow at Powered with Pride. I'll be running Mega Man Ram. Don't know the exact time because apparently they're ahead of schedule. So just keep a track of that marathon, and I'll be running a pretty cool fan game. Anyways, peace out. Oh, shouts to Captain Berica for being basically my mentor when I started running this game. He's pretty cool. Too bad he doesn't stream anymore. Anyway, peace out for real this time.
Alright, that was Mega Man X7 with peterafro. Next up we have Inside with Sable Dragon Rook. Reminder again, this marathon is benefiting Save the Children. Save the Children has worked worldwide for over 100 years and in 120 countries to give children a future, in that time impacting the lives of over 1 billion children. In 2019 alone, they've reached 144 million children through their comprehensive programming and emergency response. Make sure to give us a follow on Twitter at NASA Marathon. It has links. That Twitter page also has links to our website and Discord. You can check all that out. And we can have show an ad for one of our in-house marathons, Uncharted-a-thon or Gamer House. Let's see which one it is. Oh wait, actually, we're going to be doing a charity ad. Yeah, coming up now.